Like, I'm the type of person who thinks about things, and I've always knew this, that I don't want to have kids. I don't want to share my time. I don't want to share my money. I don't want to share my body. I don't want to share my home with no other humans. Because yeah, the babies are so cute when they're little, but guess what? They're gonna grow up, and how they turn out, I don't know. And people are like, it's all about parents and how you parent them. No, that's a lie. Because a lot of parents teach their kids real good, and guess what? They still turn out to be horrible people. So they ain't got nothing to do with it.
So our good sis said it. She said what she had to say. She said what she had to say. And when I tell you I can relate, I relate to all that, and then some. Because I think we forget. We always like, I want a baby, I want a baby. Do you understand this baby is human? This baby is going to grow up and be an adult. And if you think adults are annoying, if you beefing with adults, if you don't like adults, if you angry at adults, you be having road rage, you don't have no patience, you get mad standing in line, you snappy, you unpleasant, you think everybody is attacking you, you always playing victim because you an adult and you don't like adults. What makes you think in your right mind you gon' really like this baby that becomes a toddler, that becomes a teenager, and then the teenager becomes a young adult, and then they become adult because they are human? I think we forget this part. I think we just think they just gonna be babies forever and all cute and can't talk back, but they can talk back. They have a mind of their own. We as adults that are parents just house the body, but you don't house their soul. You don't own their soul. As a parent, the baby, the child, the teenager, the young adult just comes out of you, but you don't own them. You can't control them. And I think that's where we get it all twisted. And I'm aware of that. That's why I don't want kids, because I know I can't control other people. And I'm not about to get myself all angry and mad when you decide to make a choice that I may not agree with or it doesn't align with me, because it really does not have nothing to do with me. We make everything about us when we have kids. It's like we're attached to them. We feel like we own them. We feel like we can control them. We feel like we have a say-so in how they live their life because they just so happen to come out of us, or we just had them or made them because of sex. That's it. But if you don't have patience with adults, if you are unable to form healthy relationships in your adulthood, what makes you think you're going to ace the exam being a parent? That sounds like that's going to cause more. Sounds like that's going to test you even more. Your kids is your greatest reflection. Your kids is your greatest mirrors. And no wonder why so many adults are having so many issues. Adults are so angry, and we're living in such a sick, chaotic world, is because of adults now did not have proper guidance, proper care, proper love by the parents. The parents were not equipped to truly guide this young seed properly, because the parents did not even have healthy relationships themselves.
And then what else? And then y'all be like, and what if you get pregnant what if your man want a baby? What you gonna do? I don't know. Y'all ask him what he gonna do, because I ain't the one who want it. Did my body. If I say I don't want something, I'm not gonna go against what I don't want and what I want because of a man. That's what y'all do. See, I'm not that weak individual. When I say what I don't want, I'm gonna stick to it. And that's what I don't want. I don't want a baby, okay? I'm not even gonna lay with a man who gonna purposely get me pregnant. That's what y'all be doing. Y'all be laying with these men who purposely get y'all pregnant when you don't want kids. Or either y'all have kids to keep the man to make the relationship better. I don't know what y'all do, but I ain't y'all. I ain't them. I ain't none of them. So yeah, that's gonna sum that up right there on why I don't want any kids. Cause y'all be blowing me with that. Like, stop it. So I'm trying to think what other reason. Like, it's just so many reasons not to have them. They versus to have them. And a lot of y'all who got them, Y'all don't even want them. Y'all don't even purposely have them. Y'all can't even afford them. Y'all aren't even mentally stable to have kids, but y'all have them. And y'all turn around and ask other women when they having a baby, when y'all having a baby, when y'all having a baby. Never.
And then on top of that, our good sis said, they always saying, so what you gonna do if your man want a baby? Get somebody else to do it. You feel me? Get somebody else to do it. We're just not compatible. If you want kids and I don't want kids, that means we're not compatible. We're not in alignment. But what really triggers my gears, what really triggers me is when someone will tell a woman what she should do with her body. Like she's not in her right mind to make her own decisions for herself. Like, oh, when you meet the right person, you're just going to change your mind. I don't want to get married. I don't want to have kids. I have a certain type of lifestyle that I'm going to continue to live, even if I run into someone that is dope. I'm dope too. We can be dope together, but I'm still going to be dope on my solo dolo, on my own. And I want you to be solo dolo on your own too. I'm happy with my life, and I only want to align with those people that is happy with their life too. I love my lifestyle, my child-free lifestyle. So you better love your lifestyle too, because I'm not changing who I am. I'm not playing small. I'm not forcing anything with anybody. And that's what a lot of people are not familiar with, when you're not going to compromise. Because we always want to normalize compromise. No. If you know yourself, if you know what you will and won't do, that is your boundary. That is your ick. That is your turn off. That is something that you're standing on. Then that means you know yourself. You can call me stubborn or what. But when you are solid within your own being, within your own self, no one can sway you different. And that is where a lot of people get it twisted. When you are not the type to change your mind. A no is a no. I said what I said. We get so confused because this addiction of love be having people out of their right mind. People be crazy in love, drunk in love, all because of love. But when I tell you, when you love yourself, it's just certain things you will not tolerate. It's just certain things that you will not do. It is just certain things you will not even put yourself in the circumstance. I wouldn't even put myself in situations when I know people want kids. I won't waste your time, and I don't want my time to be wasted. I tell people straight up, I don't want kids. That's why I'm so vocal on my social media that I don't want kids. So now when you meeting me, you already know my headspace. You already know my alignment. You already know how to approach me. But you can't try to change my mind. No, that's weak activity right there. When you're willing to compromise your boundaries, your beliefs, just to make other people comfortable. I'm not making nobody comfortable. You're going to be uncomfortable around me. So be it. And please move accordingly. Stay away from me. Stay away from me if you think that you can try to change me. If you're trying to manipulate me and you want me to be a certain way. I'm not being nobody but myself. And that is what I love so much about me. Because I'm so bold and so authentic and so transparent that I'm going to be me regardless. I'm not going to play a role for somebody. I'm not going to fit in a box for somebody. If I'm too much for you, I'm too much, baby. Kick rocks. If I'm a handful, that's why you got two hands. I don't care. I no longer care about being chosen because I'm doing the choosing. When you are healed, you no longer care about being picked, about being chosen, about being desired. Because guess what? You chose yourself. Now you get to choose who you want around you, who you want near you. You're not wasting your time just because you want to be liked by somebody or you want somebody's company. I love my company more. I love me more. And that is so dangerous to some people. That is a threat to some people because, whoa, you love yourself more than me? Yes. That is actually healthy, to actually love yourself more. To actually put yourself first, to choose yourself more, because you're choosing your peace, and now you give other people the permission to choose their peace. But when I tell you, they really be trying us women out here, thinking that we are going to change our mind because a man wants a baby. Get somebody else to do it. I'm not for you, playboy. Get somebody else to do it. But my body is my temple. So I appreciate my body. Even as a man, this is to my men, even as a man, you shouldn't even want to put me through that pain. That much pain? You want me to, I don't think that's love. That you're willing to put me through the pregnancy, through the pain for 9-10 months. Then the effect of giving labor, I could possibly die. As a black woman, that don't seem like love to me. That don't seem like love to me. You willing to put me through the ringer just to give you a baby. You better get you a toy. You better get you a baby doll. That don't seem like love to me. That don't seem like love. That you willing to make me feel all this pain so you can have a legacy. So you can feel better about yourself. So you can be a daddy. Be a daddy to yourself. You don't gotta put me through that. You don't gotta put me through that. That's not love. That's not love.